point. So I'm gonna first locate it appropriately. I've got the acromion, I've got the midline, I'm gonna go halfway, right? That's our stomach channel, our fourth line. You'll often see a vessel, and typically you just have to do your best to avoid it. You can kind of see where it's running down, so I don't want a needle here. I'm gonna just kind of come off to the side a little bit. So the name of the game is to insert to the foot, right? So parallel to the table, I'm gonna insert straight down for about 0.3 tsun, or if you like, just enough to get to mid-clavicle. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna insert to the depth of about here, which as you can see is really quite shallow. It's only gonna be 0.3 tsun or so. And then I'll be able to angle the needle more anteriorly so that I can, here's that Canadian word, so that I can scooch behind the clavicle, yet still be anterior to the first rib. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna really hug that posterior border of the clavicle. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get to a very shallow depth, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna get 0.3 tsun deep, and then I'm gonna angle anterior, and I can put a really a decent anterior angle, right? We can see where her clavicle is and how her chest is going this way, right? So I can follow that angle.
And what's the depth for this one? 0.5 to 1.
What's the depth?
0.3 to 0.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the booklet that I wrote, you think I would know that, eh? Yeah. You okay, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't scared.
Okay. Well, that makes one of them. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. So here we go. You see how I can tuck it in? I'm tucking it underneath that clavicle. And so my angle at first is parallel to the table. No problems? Mm-hmm. I can remove the tube. I'm gonna go in a little bit farther. And now I'm a little bit underneath that clavicle, and now I can really dramatically angle the needle anteriorly. And the worst case scenario here, well, I suppose we all know what the worst case scenario is. If you're too anterior, you hit bone. You're gonna hit the clavicle. And so that's easy. We just eke it out a little bit, re-angle less anterior, and in we go again. If you feel any resistance at all, you can stop. Here I'm getting, I think, a G sensation in there. Not sure what you're feeling.
I'm just starting to feel a little bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So not too deep. What was it, 0.3 to 0.5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can kind of go like this and sort of see just how deep we are. If we put it on the thing, yeah, we're about 0.3 to 0.5, something like that. Okay. And a decent G sensation?
Really subtle, but
Yeah.
I felt it sort of locally and then kind of traveled to the back of the shoulder.
Like that. I like that a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, that's just fine. Some folks will feel it kind of go down the chest as well.